get in the middle of the room trying to play boyfriend of the year, putting on a facade in front of other people, talking about, if you touch Alicia, I'ma beat you up. If you touch her, I'ma beat you up. Hey loves, welcome back to Life as Lee. I'm Alicia. If you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, or hey boy, hey, okay. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? And yeah, so you could join the fam, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. Also, I think I'm gonna start calling you guys my for lifers, because once you are subscribed, you are stuck with me for life, period. But okay, y'all, so I'm sure you guys saw the title. Let's just get right into the story time, okay? My life is a circus, so I have a whole bunch of story times for you guys. Not even just male related, but just like, I'm a clown. Like, I'm a clown. Follow me on Instagram so that you guys could be updated when I post polls, and you guys could vote for, like, you know, different videos and stuff, so I could put out what y'all want to see, okay? But anyways, back to the story time. So before I actually get into the story time, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of background information so that you guys understand the depth of the situation. So this happened a few years back. This happened in December of 2018, my freshman year of college, first semester. So I had been dating this boy. We're gonna call him Sunflower. Me and Sunflower started dating back in 2015, and this was like my high school sweetheart, like my first love, like, you know, yada yada yada, all that, whatever. We were very much on and off, like your typical high school relationship, just a hot mess. So yeah, so that's just like to tell you guys, like, we were very much on and off. Like, so his birthday was his birthday was his birthday I can't talk today. You do his birthday, like I said, this story took place in December of 2018. So during this time, we were very much like in a weird place. Like, we were arguing all the time. Like, we were just like not good, basically. But like, we were still together, and like, we would break up like every week, like literally like every week. So this particular week was his birthday week, right? And he was having a kickback that weekend, and I believe we had broke up on, I think we had broke up on like a Tuesday, and the kickback was on like a Friday or whatever. So we broke up. I don't even remember like why. Like, when I say we used to break up over air and water, like, I don't even know why. So we broke up, and I had told him, like, I'm not coming to your kickback, like, fuck you and fuck your birthday, like, I'm not coming. And I was really just Pisceing, you know, just being a Pisces, just making something about me that's not about me at all. And yeah, but in the back of my mind, I knew I was going because, one, I wanted to go because everybody was gonna go, and two, I wasn't gonna miss his birthday. Like, that's petty. So I told him, like, I'm not coming. This is on Tuesdays, and his kickback was on Friday. So we didn't speak the whole week until we didn't speak. So Friday comes. So me and my homegirls, we pull up to the kickback or whatever, and like, I just felt like I was in a movie. Like, I walked in like with my friends and stuff or whatever, and like, I didn't speak to him. Like, I literally went and spoke to everybody but him. Like, we did not speak. So eventually, like, the kickback is going on. Like, everybody's mingling, we're drinking. Like, it's a good time. So we end up in one of the rooms in the Airbnb or whatever, and it's like 10 people in the room. It's like 10 people in the room. So he's sitting on the edge of the bed, and I'm sitting right here, and say this is him, like literally right here, right? So he eventually like started talking to me like, I thought you said you weren't coming, like I thought you said you wasn't coming, like why would you just pop up, like basically on some like, what's up with you, like why would you come, like you said you weren't coming. So I'm like, we're like slick arguing, like, because I'm like, what do you mean, like I don't care what I said, like I'm here or whatever. And he was just like, man, like whatever, like whatever. So in the midst of me and Sunflower arguing, well, it wasn't like, you couldn't tell was an argument unless you were sitting like right next to us or something, and we weren't really like arguing. It was really just like, you know, just talking shit. So we're talking or whatever, and this girl walks up. I've never seen this girl a day in my life. Like, I swear to God, like I put that on everything. Like, I've never seen this girl a day in my life. So she comes. So mind you, I'm sitting here, he's sitting here, I'm facing him, and we're talking. She comes in front of me, and she like literally reached over me and like rubbed his face and was like, are you okay? Like, she said something like that. Like, she rubbed his face and was like, are you okay? So I back up, because she's literally reaching over me. I back up and I look at him, and I look at her, and I look at him. Like, it was like a cool like 5 seconds of silence, and I'm like, is this your girlfriend? And before he could even say anything, you know what this girl said? We're gonna call her Porsche, because she was named after a car. She was named after a car. Like, it was actually really raggedy if you ask me, but anyways, so we're gonna call her Porsche. So no, we're gonna call her Toyota. So Toyota So Toyota, so like I said, I'm like, this is your girlfriend? And Toyota, before he could even respond, literally she was like, you're his ex. First of all, I'm not his ex. Second of all, you know me and I don't know you. So I said something like, I can't remember, but I remember calling her a fan, because I remember really being like taken aback, because I'm like, bitch, how do you know I'm his ex? Like, how do you know me? Like, who are you? I've never seen you before. Like, granted, everybody in the house knew who me and Sunflower were to each other, because they either went to school with us, or like they knew him or they knew me. But like, I've never seen you before, period. So how, I don't understand. So she's like, and you're his ex. And I'm like, okay, and you're a fan. So what are you talking about? And I'm not his ex, I'm his girlfriend. The whole time I really was his ex, because I broke up with him. But that's not none of her business. And how does she know that anyway? So now I'm hot. So when I called her a fan, she like started to like walk towards me like she was about to do something, and like all his homeboys like ran or whatever, and like took her, like ran to us and took her out to the living room or whatever. So now me and Sunflower are sitting here arguing in the room. So while we're arguing in the room, like I'm asking him like, who is that, and like how does she know me, like what is this, like is that your girlfriend? Because I've never met nobody that like, who comes and who reaches over somebody, and you know I'm his girlfriend or his ex, whatever you thought I was to him, you know me. So who comes and reaches over somebody and rubs somebody's face talking about some, are you okay? He like, I don't know that girl like that. She goes to my church. We grew up together. She likes me. She's always likes me. Like, I don't know her. Like, I don't know her like that. So anyway, so now me and all my homegirls and like low-key everybody from the room, we all go back to the living room, because she's popping it in the living room, like big popping it, like really trying to fight or whatever. So I'm like, okay, if you want to fight, like, we all get in the living room or whatever, and here he go trying to play boyfriend of the year, really putting on a facade because he really wasn't shit for real. But anyway, so putting on a facade in the middle of the room, trying to play boyfriend of the year, talking about some. I'm standing like 2 feet behind him, and he's standing in front of me or whatever, and she's like farther in the room or whatever. Mind you, it's like 60 people in this house. I swear to God, like it's packed. So she's making a scene, and I don't like that. Like I don't do scenes. So I'm like, you need to check whoever this is. Like I don't like, who is this? Like who? Like really? Like I really was like, who is this girl? Like who is this girl? So. And she was like raggedy and just like ugly. Like, and I'm not even hating. Like, if somebody's pretty, I would say they're pretty. Like, her hair was messed up. Like, her outfit. Anyway, so like I said, so he get in the middle of the room trying to play boyfriend of the year, putting on a facade in front of other people, talking about, he's talking to, what we call her, Toyota. He's talking to Toyota, talking about, if you touch Alicia, I'ma beat you up. If you touch her, I'ma beat you up. Sir. But I'm not gonna lie, during the kickback, I'm in the back like, and what about it? And what about it? So then it finally, like, I don't remember how it got diffused during this point, but it got diffused. Like, we all just kept partying. Like, we kept drinking, like, whatever the case may be. So later, one of his homeboys, like, pulled me into the room with Toyota or whatever, and he's like, she wants to apologize to you for how she came at you or whatever. And I'm like, okay. So she's like, you know, I apologize for, like, coming at you like that because I know you don't know me. She's like, I don't know you either. I just know, like, he just told me, like, you're his girlfriend or whatever, and you guys have broke up and da-da-da. And I'm just like, okay, like, I'm a little bit intoxicated at this point, so I'm just ready to, like, go back outside because I'm like, I don't know you, like, and you're sorry is just, like, you're a weirdo, period. You're a weirdo. Anyway, so that was that. So cool, we kept partying, whatever. But throughout the party, I don't know what this girl was doing to people, but like throughout the party, like I kept, like, me and my homegirls kept hearing people say, like, bro, she's a weirdo. Like, she's a weirdo. Like, I don't know what she was saying or doing to people, but like she was pissing people off. Like, I don't know. And if you're from LA, you know, if somebody calls you a weirdo, like, that's the most disrespectful thing you could say about somebody. Like, I'd rather you call me a bitch before you call me a weirdo. Like, that's really, like, yeah. So, whatever. So, the end of the night comes. The people are gone at this point. It's really late. Like, it's really, really, really late. So, what happened? So now, okay, I'm going to tell you who was left in the house. So, now it's Sunflower and, it's Sunflower, his homeboys, my 2 homegirls, and then there's 5 other girls left in the house that, not including Toyota. So, yeah, we weren't friends with the 5 girls, but, like, we knew their names. Like, it was just, like, cordial. Like, I guess you could say, like, cordial. Like, we didn't know them for real. Like, we just knew of them. And, yeah, so his homeboys. So, yeah. So, nobody's here, for real. So, Sunflower is in the bed, and the 5 girls are in the room. And me and my 2 homegirls walk in the room or whatever, and Toyota's in the room too. So we walk in the room or whatever, and I'm go to the bed or whatever, and I'm like, I'm ready to go to sleep or whatever. So everybody else literally exited the room except for Toyota. So they were laying on the bed, and not how y'all think, but like he was on the edge of the bed and like she was like over here. Like there was a lot of space between them, but like I don't care. Like the other girls left the room. Okay, they was like, oh, okay, like she ready to go to sleep, like whatever. This bitch, literally, you guys, literally, she looked me in my face and said, I'm not going anywhere until Sunflower tells me bye. Did you not just apologize to me? Like, why are you starting again? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? And Sunflower, who is this? Like, what is this? Like, what is this? So, I said, okay, well, bitch, if you don't get out, I'm gonna drag you out. So, I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what she was doing to people, but as soon as that left my mouth, before I could even take the initiative to run up or, I don't know, walk up to her, the three out of 5 of the girls that was left in the house, they literally came sprinting from behind me and jumped her. Like, everything escalated so fast. So they're jumping her in the room, and his homeboys, and he was trying to break it up too, and I was like, you're a weirdo. Like, you're a weirdo. I'm going up on him like while they're jumping her and stuff or whatever. So his homeboys are trying to break it up, and she starts acting like an animal, y'all. She literally bit one of his homeboys in the finger, and like, when I say bit, like, I mean she's like a dog. Like, she almost bit it off or something. Like, it was like gushing blood. Like, her teeth really went through that man's finger. I'm like, ugh. But like, her teeth really went through that man's finger. Like, it looked so bad, and it was bleeding so much. But yeah, so it really went left. So they're fighting, right? They moved from, the way the house was set up was like, the room that we were in was right here. You had to go down some stairs. Now you're in the living room, and then this is the front of the house. So they were fighting from here, from the room down the stairs to the living room. So now everybody's in the living room or whatever, and they eventually get Toyota separated from the other 3 girls, and they put her outside, like outside of the house, right? So our homeboy was in front of the door, and he's like really big, like he's tall and he's big. So they had him guarding the door so that she couldn't come back in, and so that they couldn't go out or whatever. So I don't know how, but the 3 girls managed to slip back outside, and the 2 other girls, they went outside too. So they're all fighting her again. Mind you, me and my 2 homegirls are in the house. At this point, like, it's not even involving me at this point. Like, they just fighting her. Like, at this point, it's really not involving me. So, we're the homeboy that got his finger bit, we're trying to tend to him, like, because when I tell y'all it was bad, like, it was really bad. So we're tending to him, and you just hear like punches being thrown. You hear bitch, like, you literally, like, you just hear them fighting. All of a sudden, it's a loud ass boom, and then it just went dead silent. It just went dead silent, and we're like, what the heck, y'all? They come in the house, the 5 girls. One of them, her head is split open, like bleeding. When I say bleeding, like gushing blood, like we were like, our mouth, like me and my homegirls, like, we was like, what the fuck happened? Like, and the girl whose head was busted open, her cousin was going up. She was going crazy. She was like, she just picked up a flower pot and busted her in her head. Like, she's crazy. Like, she's crazy. So now Toyota's still outside. We're all in the house. She's still outside, but now she's acting like erratic. Like, she's literally breaking stuff. She was breaking the windows. She was breaking the flower pot. She was throwing stuff. Like, she was going crazy. Like, I don't know if she was on something else besides alcohol, or if she really just get like that off the liquor. I don't know. But she was going crazy. So my boyfriend, so Sunflower's homeboy was like, yeah, like, we leaving, because she's doing all of that outside. Like, the neighbors are gonna call the police, and so yeah, no, it's a done data. So we leave the house or whatever, and the house, right? And me and Sunflower, we came back to my house or whatever, and like in the midst of us coming back, like in the car ride or whatever, his homeboy, the one that got bit or whatever, his name was on the Airbnb, I believe, or something. So he's there with her by himself. If I could find the video of her breaking stuff in the house or whatever, I'm gonna insert it. But literally, you guys, she was breaking stuff. She was attacking him. He called the police and she ended up going to jail. She ended up going to jail. I don't remember what her charges were. But yeah, she was in jail, and his homeboy, the one that she bit, he decided not to press charges on her. But yeah, she had went to jail. She did get some charges. I don't remember what they were. Yeah, that night was so wild, and everything just escalated fast, and it just went left, and it was really, like, it was ridiculous. And I don't believe his little story about he don't know her and whatever the case may be. You're lying, because nobody acts like that, like, about no crush. Like, please, please, please. He might be telling the truth, because I had never seen her before. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because I think that he was, yeah, okay. I can't even get it out. I think he was cheating, okay? He had to be, because there was no way. But if you guys enjoyed this story time and you guys want to see more story times, let me know down in the comments and I will do them for you guys. But in the meantime, make sure you guys follow me on social media to stay updated, turn your post notifications on, and subscribe, and of course share this video. Bye, loves.